Hello everyone, I am Divya, your math facilitator. Today we are going to discuss exercise 5.2 of your class 10 and we are going to start from question number 4. Okay, so till question number 3 and the remaining exercises of this chapter we have dealt in the earlier videos. If you have missed watching it, you can search the playlist or I'll just pin it up here in the I button. Okay, so quadratic equations playlist, you will find all the videos there. Okay, so let's begin the session. The altitude of a right angle triangle is 7 centimeter less than its base. So they gave you a right angle triangle. Okay, in the question they are talking about a right angle triangle, and if this is 90 degrees, this is called base. Okay, if I name the triangle as ABC, BC is called base and AB is called altitude. Okay, this is called altitude, or I can say it is height. Height or altitude means the same. So the altitude of a right angle triangle is 7 less than its base. Altitude is 7 less than its base. So they are just comparing the altitude and the base. Okay, they are saying that the altitude is 7 less than its base. So the altitude and the base are compared to each other. If the hypotenuse is 13, so the hypotenuse of this triangle is 13. So they are asking you to find the other two sides. So how shall we do it? Now, as I told you, this base and altitude are compared to each other. Okay, base and altitude are compared to each other. So let us take, let the base of this right angle triangle ABC, I am taking it as x units. Okay, base I am taking it as x units. Now, what about the altitude? As you already know, altitude is 7 less than its base. Altitude is, see the first line, altitude of this right angle triangle is 7 less than the base. Less, whenever you see this word less in the earlier class also we discussed, whenever you find this word less, it is subtraction. Okay, so the altitude is 7 less than base. So from base, if you subtract 7, you will get your altitude. That means base is 7. So from base is x. So from x you have to subtract 7. So your altitude is nothing but x minus 7. Base is x and altitude is x minus 7. Till here is it clear? So now they also gave you hypotenuse value. So whenever you see something like this right angle triangle hypotenuse is given, immediately you should remember about whom? Pythagoras. Okay. So you can use Pythagoras theorem here. So by using Pythagoras theorem. So let me know what is Pythagoras theorem in the comment box right now. So by using Pythagoras theorem states that hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. Okay. So the other two sides are AB square plus BC square. Hypotenuse is AC. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. What is AC? AC is 13. Hypotenuse is given as 13 in the question. That is equal to AB is nothing but the altitude. Altitude is x minus 7. You have taken it as x minus 7 whole square plus BC is base. You have taken base as x. So x is square. Okay. So 13 square is 169 is equals to x minus 7 whole square. A minus B whole square. A square plus B square minus 2ab. Okay, and you have one more plus x square. Let us write it here. This plus x square, I'm writing it here. So that is equal to x square plus x square is 2x square plus 7 square is 49 minus 2 sevens are 14. So I have 14x. So the same thing I can write here. 2x square plus 49 minus 14x is equal to 169, or let us transpose 169 here. So you have 2x square minus 14x plus 49 minus 169 equal to 0. So 169 minus 49, how much will you get? 2x square minus 14x minus, so you will get 169 minus 49, you will get 120 equal to 0. Okay, now from the entire equation I can take 2 common, so I have x square minus 2 sevens are 14 minus 2 60s are 120 equal to 0. So transposing 2 to the other side, 0 by 2 becomes 0. So finally you will have x square minus 7x minus 16 equal to 0. Okay, now you need to factorize this and try to find the factors. So have a look here. We have learned factorization method in the earlier classes, right? So you will take the product of x square coefficient is 1 and the constant is minus 60. So you get the product as minus 60. Now minus 60 factors. I can write 60 as 2 30s or 320s, but see here the middle term is minus 7, a very small number. So if I want a small number in the middle term, so my factor should be big. If I take 3 and 30, 3 minus 30 will be 27. Okay, or 3 plus 30 will be 33, which are bigger numbers. So you have to take bigger factors here so that you'll get a smaller middle term here. So do you know 12 5s are 60? And 12 and 5, if I subtract, I'll get 7. But I want minus 7. Okay, so for which number should I assign a negative sign? I will assign a negative sign to the bigger number because the middle term is negative. Now see here, minus 12 plus 5 will give me minus 7. Minus 12 into 5 will give me minus 60. So x square minus 7x, I am going to write it as minus 12x plus 5x minus 60 equal to 0. So from these two I can take x common, so I have x minus 12. From these two I can take plus 5 common, so I'll have x minus 12 equal to 0. So now again, now x minus 12 is common, so you will have x plus 5 equal to 0. So now you can equate x minus 12 to 0, so you will have x value as 12, and also you can equate x plus 5 equal to 0, so you will have x equal to minus 5. Now which are the values you can take? You have x equal to 12 and x equal to minus 5. Which value can I take? I cannot take x equal to minus 5. Can you tell me the reason? Because x is nothing but the length of the base, isn't it? X is the length of the base. Length of base cannot be negative. Length cannot be negative, isn't it? It will have some positive value. 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, something, but it will have a positive value. It cannot be a negative value. So x equal to minus 5 you can ignore because length cannot be negative. So therefore x equal to 12 is the value of base. So your base is x equal to 12. Now what about your altitude? Altitude is nothing but x minus 7. So 12 minus 7, you will have 5 here. So base is 12 and altitude is 5. Clear? Okay, they are asking you to find the other two sides. Other two sides are nothing but base and altitude. So it is 12 and 5 centimeter. Okay, so since hypotenuse is given as 7 centimeter, this is 13 centimeter and this is 7 centimeter less. So these are also in centimeters. Clear? So let's proceed. But before going to the next question, I have a very important announcement for you. I'm taking free classes on an academy, so you can join my free classes. So wherein I'm going to discuss the sample paper, okay, given by CBSE, and also there is one more free class where I'm discussing word problems of linear equations. These word problems are really important for you to crack any exam, let it be your class 10 exam or even in your future. If you give any competitive examination, linear equations word problems, for example boat and stream, so work, time and work, all these are really important for your competitive level examinations also. So don't forget to attend these classes. The timings are, this class is on September 9th, okay, 5 p.m. and this is on September 11th, 5 p.m. Don't forget to attend it. So I'll give you the link to enroll for these classes in the description. So you can just click on the link given in the description and enroll for these classes. So once you click on the link, a page like this will open with my profile and my name. You can just enroll for the class. Okay, you will find a enroll, green color enroll button. Just click on it and it will ask you a code. Okay, the code you will be using is DMM. DMM is my code, Divya Ma'am Max. So you can use this code DMM and enroll for the free class. Not only this, I will give the links of the classes which I have already taken on an academy, the free classes. So all the links of the past classes and also of my future classes, these upcoming classes you will find in the description. So do enroll and also follow me so that you will get notification for my future free classes. Okay, the code is DMM Link will be given in the description. Don't forget to enroll. You'll have leaderboards. We shall have discussion and solve the problems in very interesting and engaging way. So I'll see you there. And okay, the next question. A cottage industry produces a cottage industry produces a certain number of pottery articles. So there is a cottage industry, okay, small industry. It produces pottery articles in a day. So it is observed on a particular day that the cost of production of each article is equal to 3 more than it is equal to 3 more than twice the number of the articles produced. So cost of article, can you tell me what are the two things compared here? Cost of article is compared with whom? Cost of article is compared with the number of articles. Have a look here. I'll again read the statement. See here. A cottage industry is producing a certain number of pottery articles in a day. It was observed on a particular day that the cost of production, okay, this cost of production is equal to of each article was 3 more means always less means subtraction. Just now also I told you more means addition. Less means subtraction, more means addition. So 3 more than twice the number of articles produced on that day. So the cost is compared with whom? With the number of articles produced on that day. Okay. So they are saying cost is equals to 3 more than the number of articles. So what I'll do is I will take let this quantity. Okay. Let the number of articles, I'm taking it as X. Okay. The number of articles we are taking it as X. Now can you tell me what is the cost of article? Cost of articles is nothing but they are telling you cost of articles is 3 more. 3 more means you will add 3. You will add 3 to whom? It is 3 more than twice. Twice means you will multiply 2. Multiply 2 to whom? Multiply 2 to the number of articles. Number of articles you have taken it as X. Did you all understand this? 3 more than means you will add 3. Twice means you will have to multiply the quantity. Okay, 2 times the number of articles is X. So this is nothing but in simple words if I have to write cost of articles is 2x plus 3. Did you all understand this? Okay. So now see the next line. If the cost of production on that day was 90 rupees. So cost of production is 90 rupees. Find the number of articles and cost of the article. So they are saying you the cost of production is 90 rupees. So for example, let's take a small example. Suppose you are producing 5 what do you want to produce? So say you are producing 5 blackboards. Okay, you are producing 5 blackboards and each blackboard cost, this is number of blackboards is 5. Each blackboard cost 500 rupees or say 600 rupees. Okay, this is what? This is cost of one blackboard. So total cost, how much are you investing in producing the blackboard, or what is the cost of production? It is nothing but 5 into 6 is 30 and you have 2 zeros. So cost of production is 3000. How did you get this 3000? Number of articles produced into cost of one article. Clear? So the same way, number of articles produced is X. Cost of the article produced, cost of each article. See here, cost of each article produced is 2x plus 3. Okay. So let us write it clearly here also. Cost of each article produced is 2x plus 3. Okay. This is cost of each article. Now, as I gave you example here, number of articles into cost of article will give you the total cost of production. So, number of articles into cost of article. Let me write the statement also so that when you refer at a later point of time also, it has to be clear for you. Number of article multiplied by cost of each article is equals to cost of production, or I can say total cost of production. Clear? So now all we need to do is number of articles is X multiplied by total cost of each article is 2x plus 3, that is equal to total cost of production is rupees 90. Now please solve this. So X into 2x is 2x square plus X into 3 is 3x is equal to 90. So let us write here. So what do you have? You have 2x square plus 3x is equals to 90. So let me transpose 90 to this side. So I get 2x square minus 3x, sorry, plus 3x minus 90 is 0. So if I take my x square coefficient and the constant, so it is 2 into minus 90, I am getting minus 180 here. So if I take the factors of minus 180, what are the factors of minus 180? I can write as 5 into, so if you take 6 also, you'll have 6 into 30. Okay, again these are very big numbers, like in the last question also I told you, here plus 3 is a very small number, but if I take small factors in this way, so my addition or subtraction, I'll not get my middle term. So you have to take bigger factors here. Okay, so taking bigger factors, you have to take more than 10 table. Just think of more than 10 table. So if you take 10 table also, 10 into 18 you will get. Okay, you will get 10 into 18 is 180. Like in 10 into 10, 18 minus 10, if you do also, you'll get 8. Okay, you want only 3 here. So more bigger numbers you have to take. So think of more bigger numbers. So you can see that 6 into 15, 15 6 will give you 180. Is it 15 6? Yes, 15 6 will give you 90, not 180. So let me double this. So if I take 12 into 15, see 15 into 6 is giving me 90. Okay, so I'm again doubling this. So I'll get, if I double this, I'll get 12. Okay, so 15 into 12 will give me 180. Okay, so these are, small shortcut tricks. So instead of, calculating everything, you can just try these. So 15 into 6 is giving me 90, isn't it? I'll show you. Just see here. Yes. So 15 into 6. So you will get 90 here. But we don't want 90. We want double of 90. So just take double of this number 6. Okay. So you'll have 12. Now 12 and 15 combination will give you 3, which is your middle term, isn't it? So I'm just taking this combination and I want a positive middle term. So I'll assign a negative sign for the smaller number. So 15 minus 12 is plus 3 and 15 into minus 12 is minus 180. So this is 2x square my plus 15x minus 12x minus 90 is 0. Now from these two I can only take x common, so I'll have 2x plus 15, and from these two I can take plus 6 common, isn't it? Yes, I can take 6 common, so you'll have 2x plus 15 again, that is equal to 0. So again 2x plus 15 and you can take x plus 6 equal to 0. So 2x plus 15 is 0. Now how are we calculating this? We have clearly discussed in factorizing the very first question of this exercise. So I'm not going into very detail explaining you each and every step again and again. यहाँ तक if you are able to frame the statement and try to find the factors, then taking common, it's very simple, isn't it? So x plus 6 is 0, so you'll have x as minus 6. So here two negative values you got, x is minus 15 by 2 and x is minus 6. But here what do we need? We need the cost of production. We need the cost of production, okay? So here, have a look here. Here you will take minus 6 common. Okay, so taking minus 6 common, then these values will be positive, isn't it? So this is minus 6 which is common. So if you are taking minus 6 common, you have x minus 6 is 0. So x minus 6 is 0 means x equal to 6. Here x is nothing but the number of articles. So number of articles can never be negative. Okay, there will be some number, you will never have a negative value because it's number of articles you're counting it. It is always a natural number, it will be positive. So x equals to 6 is your answer. So that means number of articles are 6. So now if I want to find the cost of articles, they have asked you to find number of articles and also cost of each article. So cost of each article is nothing but 2x plus 3. That is the condition we have taken. So 2 into x value, you got it as 6 plus 3. So 12 plus 3 is 15. So cost of each article is 15 and number of articles are 6. I hope this is clear till here, and let's proceed to the next question. Find the dimensions of a rectangle whose perimeter is given to you. So if, for example, if this is a rectangle, so this is length, this is breadth, Okay, the perimeter of a rectangle given perimeter of a rectangle is given to you as 28 meters. But what is perimeter of a rectangle? 2 into length plus breadth. You all know this formula, it is 28. So length plus breadth is 28 divided by 2. So length plus breadth I am getting it as 14. Or I can say length is 14 minus breadth. Did you all understand this? You can say length is 14 minus breadth. Now have a look here. Now area is given as 40 square meters. Okay. So here I am taking let. So here breadth and length are compared to each other. So if you are taking breadth as x, what is your length? Length is 14 minus breadth, so 14 minus x. Now they are saying that area, in the next condition they are saying area of the rectangle is 40 square meter. Area is nothing but length into breadth is 40. So length is 14 minus x, breadth is x, so that is 40. Let us solve here. Length is 14 minus x, breadth is x, this total area is 40. So just multiply. So 14x minus x square is 40. Or let us transpose this entire thing to RHS. So you will have x square minus 14x plus 40 equal to 0. Now again you have to factorize. So 1 into 40 you will get a 40 here. Now the factors of 40 I have to get minus 14. Okay, I have to get minus 14. So what factors can I take to get minus 14? So 10 and 4 will give me 40 and I want minus 14. 10 plus 4 will give me 14. But minus 14 you want, so take two negative factors. So minus 10 minus 4 is minus 14 and minus 10 into minus 4 is 40. Now it is satisfying. So let us write it here. So x square minus 10x minus 4x plus 40 equal to 0. So from these two I can take x common, so I'll have x minus 10. From these two I can take minus 4 common, so I'll have x minus 10 equal to 0. Now again x minus 10 you can take common, so you'll have x minus 4 is 0. Or you can take x equal to 10 or x equal to 4. Both are correct, isn't it? See here, x equal to 10 or x equal to 4. But see here, if you are taking x equal to 10, x is nothing but breadth. So if you are taking breadth as 10, so your length will be what? Length is nothing but 14 minus breadth. So 14 minus 10, you will get length as 4. Okay, if you are taking breadth, if you are taking 4, your length will be 14 minus 4, length will be 10. So conventionally, I mean with rule, okay, from childhood, whatever you have learned, length is always the longest side, breadth is the width, okay, the shorter one. So if you are going to take it that way, so the second answer will be correct. Like in rectangle need not be always in this way, it can also be in this way, isn't it? So this is your length and this is your breadth. So but conventionally we always take the longest side as breadth, but we cannot deny that this is not a rectangle, isn't it? So that is the reason both the answers here we are taking as correct. Okay, so let's proceed to the next question. The base of a triangle is 4 centimeter longer than its altitude. Okay, suppose if I have a right angle triangle, again this is similar to fourth question. So base, suppose if this is base, base is compared to altitude. So let base, I am taking it as x. So altitude will be how much? Read the condition given to you. Base of a triangle is 4 centimeter longer than the altitude. Base is 4 centimeter longer than the altitude. So here which two quantities are compared? Base and the altitude. So let us take, see, since base and altitude are compared, base is compared with altitude. So I am taking altitude as x. If you take altitude as x, see here, altitude they are comparing. So I am taking altitude as x. So base will be, they are saying that base is 4 centimeter longer than the altitude. 4 centimeter longer means it is more than altitude. Altitude is x, so base is x plus 4. Now they are telling you that the area of the triangle is 48. So you know area of triangle is nothing but half base into height. So it is given as 48 square centimeter. Then you have to find the base and altitude. So it is half, base is x plus 4, altitude is x, that is equal to 48. So just cross multiply 2 to the other side and multiply this x into x is x square plus x into 4 is 4x is equal to 48 into 2, you will get 96 here. So the equation you are getting is x square plus 4x minus 96. 96 I am transposing to LHS. Now 1 into minus 96, you will get minus 96, and minus 96 factors I want, and here you can see my middle term is again very smaller number, which means my factors have to be bigger. So I can take 8 12s are. 8 12s are gives me 96, and 8 and 12 combination will give you 4 if you're subtracting. But you need positive 4, so I'm taking minus 8 plus 12. 12 minus 8 is plus 4, middle term is 4, and 12 into minus 8 is minus 96. So this is x square minus 8x plus 12x minus 96 is 0. So from these two, if I take x common, I'll have x minus 8. From these two, if I'm taking 12 common, I'll have x minus 8 is 0. So again, x minus 8 I can take common, so I'll have x plus 12 is 0. So here x minus 8 is 0, which means x is 8, or x minus 12 is 0, which means x is 12. But x is equal to, x equals to x plus 12, isn't it? This is x plus 12. So x will be minus 12. But x equal to minus 12 cannot be possible because x is nothing but base. X is nothing but altitude of a triangle. Height of a triangle can never be negative. It is length, isn't it? Same logic what we used for the first question of this class. Okay. So therefore x equal to 8 is the correct answer, which means altitude is equals to 8 centimeter. So what is base then? Base is x plus 4. X plus 4. Altitude is 8. So 8 plus 4 will give you 12. So base is 12 centimeter. Altitude is 8 centimeter. So I hope you have understood all these questions, and there are last 3 questions left which I'll be discussing in the next class. If you have understood it, don't forget to subscribe the channel, like the video, and do share it with all your friends in all your school groups, class groups, friends groups, and do comment and let me know if you want any other chapter, any other exercise, any do this, try this problem, so that I'll take it as a preference, and I'll do that those videos first. Okay, thanks for watching and take care.